Right around now is when this starts. Barak Newman, how we doing? Hello Motion, hello Walliots, what's good? Hello Shitpiss, hello Lopi Sword, hello Whammy, hello Constwet, what's good? Welcome back to the Rift. And I've been doing, so yesterday I said I'm not going to play the Rift off stream. I am confident in saying that I lied. Because I have, in fact, been playing the Rift off stream. Quite a lot, actually. But how's it going? What's good? How are we doing? The next area in this Rift is going to be Backday. When I ended stream yesterday, I had just made it into the farm. My bad, I guess. I kind of lost track of time, I'll be real. But, yeah, so I'm kind of at the point now where I have a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of fucking snakes to mine. I'm not looking forward to it particularly, but is what it is. I think I need a couple of stacks of living metal hearts, which kind of sucks ass. I'll be completely real on that one. Not looking forwards to it. Then again, though, once I'm done with it, I never have to touch them again. So, I guess that's good. I suppose that's a good thing. Also gonna probably kill a bunch of Froziles, because to be fair, these guys are pretty easy to just beat up. Like, they're one of the easiest Cruxes to kill, in my opinion. One of the fastest and easiest. I like them. They're nice. I need 20 for this. I need quite a few for this. Polar Void books don't really matter. So I need a solid stack or so. Maybe not quite a stack, but you know, close enough. Maybe like 40 actually. Just over 40. Do you think any Skyblock player over 400 should go terminal? What? Huh? Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I don't understand. Oh wait, you're out. So yeah, if I just get a couple more bits, and actually let me craft this first. Let me get this crafted up first. And then I just need to get another 20 of those. No, not that one. Put that away. Then I just need to get another 20 of these. Or, well, I say 20, another 16 of these, actually. Is more correct. Terminal illness. Not really. Keep getting ads about food and it makes me hungry. Bro, I kind of feel what you mean. I kind of get what you mean. But also, not really. Also, not really at all. But yeah, so I've got a good bit of stuff to do before we get to the Rift. Oh, before we get to Vamp. That being said, Backday doesn't exactly take a long time. It's Vempu was good. Like, Backday doesn't exactly take a long time to go through. In fact, it's one of the fastest areas of the Rift, truth be told. It just kind of sucks. Especially if you are solo. However, like, once you're done with Backday, you're basically just, like, as soon as you get to Backday, it's basically just straight through. Girlfriend stream when? Yeah, I don't have one of those, so, no time soon. How you doing? I'm doing pretty damn good, thank you very much. I'm doing pretty damn good. Looking forwards to getting done with the Rift tomorrow. I say done with the Rift, I mean finishing all the time charms tomorrow. Like, three streams should be plenty enough time. If we're being real here. Vampire doesn't take all that long. Mountaintop is extremely fast. Like what? Without solvers and without any form of previous knowledge, I finished Mountaintop. Can I get that Montezuma Soul, please? I finished Mountaintop in, I think it was 2.5 or 3 hours on release day. So now understanding how it works and all that, it should be a lot faster. Kai and Speed finished the speedrun. Indeed they did. Indeed they did. I am comfortable in saying that I did not watch any of it. I'll be honest. The most I kept up with the speedrun is what my chat told me. I just did not. I just didn't look at any of it at all. Like, I've seen a couple of little bits and pieces on, obviously on, like, TikTok and YouTube Shorts, but that's about it, to be honest. That's about it. Alright, come on. Surely this guy's gonna drop me 2 Cruxes and just finish the, completely finish the frozen Cruxes? Like, come on. Surely. Hell yeah. Alright, it's time to charm some snakes. Oh, I don't... Where? Is it that one? This is confusing me now. I don't like this. This is confusing me. Why is there so many blocks? Which mod is doing this? This does not help. This doesn't help. Is it Sky Honey? This doesn't help me at all. That didn't... Like, what? That just kind of... That was just kind of confusing, no? You scroll YouTube from time to time. What? Why is it not getting... God, I fucking hate doing this solo sometimes. Like, when it just decides to uncatch itself. Okay, can you come down a bit, please? Thanks. You can also charm the body, no need to come back to the head. Wait, what? When did they change that? What? You used to only be able to do the, you used to only be able to do the you used to only be able to do the head. When did that change? Why Rift? Money. Consistent coins. Is the simple answer to that? Oh, this guy's, miles per hour? At least, like, 2. Since start? No, I swear you used to only... Like, I swear when the Rift came out, you could only do the head. Like, I could have sworn when the Rift came out, you could only do the head. Any idea how long it would take to go from 0 Rift progress to Vamp 5? Like 2 days. I started Rift yesterday, and we're getting 2 Vampire Slayer today. I'll probably hit Vamp 5 off stream, so... Why are you doing Rift, coins? Snakes? Hello? Okay, chat, so now I need to get approximately 2 stacks of these. Which I can't wait for. Yo, DD Lord, how we doing? Was good? Had enough of hunting? No, I fucking love hunting. I still love hunting, but you see, the problem with hunting is it works really well for short series. Stuff like the Enderman Slayer speedrun, where it's 2 weeks long. Hunting works really well for that. However, when I've got like a month of making money, suddenly hunting doesn't work very well for me. For the simple reason that I kill so many methods throughout the profile. I would need like 20 different money-making methods, at least. How do you get real amounts of rift time in the living cave? I don't. Have you done Split or Still yet? I have not. I mean, I don't really have any time. Is Rift worth doing if I'm a bit further into early game, but haven't done any of it yet? Yes. Rift worth doing no matter what stage of the game you're in. Like, when I was doing, what'd you call it? When I was doing, what's this called? Treasure Hoarders. Even without posting a video on it, every day that I streamed it, it would go down by like 2,000 coins per shard. How do I get invincibility for living caves? You mine living metal. So there. 1 minute. Let me just get across here. So you mine the living metal, this stuff here. Which will give you... Where is it? Which gives you living metal. With that living metal, you craft things like living metal boot spawn, living metal chest spawn. I think I have 1 spare. Hold on. Then with these, you kill them. Give it a second. Do you use Optifine for custom sky? No, Optifine isn't really a thing. You know, Cursefull kept the pick of you up all stream. Okay. You kill these guys. It's just happened to spawn in literally the... And how do you get the pickaxe? Kill auto nulls, craft it. Then this will appear on the floor. Once you click on it, it'll give you some amount of juice to your helmet. Mine's at 100%, so I don't die. And you rinse and repeat the process. How do you get it then? With the different mod. I would tell you what the mod's called if I could remember. But I can't. Cool. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. How do you become intangible? You don't. That's not a thing. Hey, come back. That's simply not actually a thing. I know what it says, but it is not a thing. Good afternoon, Pastor Simona. How we doing? How we doing? Skyblockify is definitely not what I use for my custom sky. Will I need to look up guides for Rift, or is it straightforward? I mean, it's not straightforward. The whole point of the Rift is that it is a puzzle dimension. The whole point of the Rift is that you're meant to work it out. That's the whole point of it. You will enjoy the Rift a lot more if you actually use your brain to try and figure out the puzzles. Rift is a whole lot less fun if you just use a guide for everything. Because then that kind of defeats the entire purpose of the dimension. And how you doing? I'm doing pretty damn good, thank you very much. You doing the Bluetooth ring money-making method? No, I am progressing through the Rift. You need to do this to progress through the Rift, and so I am making my way through the Rift. How's your mental health? Pretty good, I think. I mean, I don't really have a baseline, so but I think it's pretty good. Could be wrong. Yeah, problem, my Rift time is absolutely diabolical. So I really need to work on that at some point. Love the accent. Where are you from? England. What are you doing Rift for? Money. You're going to be disappointed when you see how much Vampire Slayer actually makes. Who said I was doing Vampire Slayer for money? Or who said Vampire would be my main money-making method? Like, I will do it for money to some degree. I don't really care. I know it's not consistent. If that's what you're talking about. I know Vampire is not consistent. Can you show me around the new island? I'm kind of busy, I'm afraid. Like I'm kind of I'm kind of I mean So you haven't used any guide for Rift? And if so, how you know you have everything you need? Well, I've done the Rift like 4 times. Will you reach Mountain today? Definitely not on stream. I have done the live, so oh. I guess that's correct. Aren't Vamps the hardest mechanical boss? Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What's the best Rift money-making method if you know so much about the Rift? I never said that I knew about money-making methods. I know how the Rift works, and I know how to do everything in the Rift. I never said that I knew what the best money-making method was. Puff Cruxes are decent. Snakes are decent. Vampire is decent. I believe the best Rift money-making method is party Timeite mining. I want to say. If I remember right. It is unbelievably boring. But as far as I'm aware, the best money-making method is just, I'm going to use your Moderates mod pack if you want. But I believe the best Rift money-making method is having somebody using the time gun and you mining it. Duo Vamp? Yeah, Duo Vamp's also pretty decent. You're right. I mean, to be fair, most good money-making methods in this game do not have a definitive hourly rate. 99% of good money-making methods don't have, like, a flat hourly rate. If we're going to be honest here. Farming is the only one, and even farming doesn't have a flat hourly rate. Why are we doing Vampire Slayer if not for money, though? Okay, so how do you get to the mountaintop? Pop quiz time. How do you get to the mountaintop? What's the fastest you've seen an E-Man die? 0.1 seconds. With most his own... Yeah, most money-making... Most money-making methods are not consistent. Like, as I said, even farming, the most consistent money-making method in the game, is not consistent. Yeah. Okay, so you're just gonna move. Cool. Because farming is reliant on Grand Feast. Like, outside of Grand Feast, it has consistent rates. And inside of Grand Feast, it has consistent rates. But those rates are obviously dependent on whether or not it is Feast. So farming makes X amount of money per hour, dependent on whether it is a feast or not. How has somebody killed an E-Man boss in 0.1 seconds? By clicking one time. You missed out on Hellwisp hunting consistent 60 mile an hour for like 5 months. Hellwisp hunting was a lot more than 60 mile an hour in its prime. 60 mile an hour was fairly low money for prime Hellwisp. But hits phase. Okay. You can go through hits phase almost instantly. If you just get more than one person to do the boss, you can go through hits phase and kill the boss pretty much in the same tick. Who did that? God only knows. I don't dare ask why we need to do the mountaintop. Rift time. Time charm. More money. Puff cruxes. Do you still have your Slayer TikToks up? I mean, I don't delete any. I don't delete TikToks, so I'd hope so. Yeah, the Midas Spoon meta was unreal. That was back during the insane times. But yeah, you can Hollow Wand one taps. They took longer to set up than Midas did though. Want me to help you in Rift with some stuff? I mean, not really. To be honest, this is pretty chill to do solo, I'll be honest. Forgot how much you need for Living Time Charm? I have no idea, but I need about 2 stacks total. For everything, I need quite a lot. Because I would rather finish all of the snake mining now. And okay, well, I know I had you caught, but sure thing, I guess. But yeah, I'd rather finish... I'd rather finish all of the, Yo, get caught, asshole! I'd rather finish all of the, living snake stuff for now. And just never have to come back again. Than have to come back later. It's 160 for the time charm. No, it isn't. I mean, the time charm isn't even living metal hearts. Time charm is living metal. You're thinking of the wrong thing. But I need about 2 stacks of living metal hearts though. How do you phase through the invisible block to get in cave? You can't. You could never do that. You physically can't do that. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. It's never been a thing. And if it was a thing, it was a bug. It's never meant to be a part of the game. Are you shafting? No. I'm in the rift. Hold on, let me actually look at how much I need. So I need 15 there. Metal anchor doesn't really matter. 15, 8, 16. That's 31. Plus 64. Fuck, man. Okay, I need a stack and a half there. Yeah, call it 2 stacks. Close enough. Really? Yeah. The intangibility wall is never actually meant to be it is just a funny little thing. It's just a thing in the rift that's in the rift. Anchor to go to the Stilgore Chateau. Do you? Do you actually wait? Do you actually need to complete the boat quest now? Do you actually need to do the boat quest nowadays? Damn it. Yes. Fuck. I hate it when the admins fix things. Do you plan to do the parkour to the ship or pay to get past it? I mean, I'll probably just pay to get past it. You always needed it? Not on release day, you didn't. Alright, well in that case, I guess I'm getting a living metal anchor too. So yeah, that is about 2 stacks. Ish. Couple more entries and we'll be good. Whee! I guess a few more than a couple more entries, because I also need to do all the living metal stuff. Which isn't too bad. Did you do the 13 of each boss is needed? No, not yet. I literally cannot do Backday. Like, Backday is after Living Metal Cave, so I physically can't do that. And Leech Supreme, there was no point in doing as early as I was. 2 Backdays 2 for the Boat and Time Charm. Once again, I physically can't do Backday yet. Best way to get Legendary Plus bracket on new contest. Break trees, fish, do ants, veil shrooms. There's a million and one ways to get it. Getting above Legendary is extremely easy in the new contest. It is extremely easy. I mean, what? I can get legendary contests now on this profile by doing Helix. Like, yeah, on this profile, I can get legendaries comfortably at Heart of the Mountain 5 by doing Helix. Do you have a Discord? Exclamation DC. But yeah, ants are also extremely easy. Downside, ants need 2 players. Fishing is also extremely easy. You don't particularly need good fishing gear. Anyone know a good 40 mil an hour insta-cell hunting? Hellwisp. Actually, I don't know if that's insta-cell. I don't know whether that is actually a thing anymore. Hunting and insta-cell don't really go together. Yeah, Hellwisp wouldn't either. Hellwisp would be like, what, 40 mile an hour without, not insta-cell. But hunting and insta-cell just don't really go together. Rift makes nothing, by the way. That's just not true. That is just not true. Helmets makes 24 mil insta. Yeah, that's why I checked and said no, it doesn't. I don't know whether any hunting method makes 40 mil an hour insta anymore. But once again, hunting and insta sell do not go together. Like those two words do not fit together at all. Hunting money-making methods are one of two things. Either you accept lower rates. Thank you for just deciding to leave. You either accept lower rates, and you run with and you sell offer, or you fuse them. You got a good sell offer hunting then? I mean Hellwisp obviously. Where's Ghost? How much is Ghost nowadays? Ghost, not great right now. Cinderbat's okay. Flare's actually pretty good. Flare's actually pretty decent right now, huh? I think I'm not sure about how Tikis are at the moment. That kind of answers that, I suppose. Ooh, there goes my mic. You see that the compact was 20 mil insta-buy a few minutes ago, and are still 10 mil. Somebody's been manipulating. Where are Hellwisps? In the Crimson Isles, next to where you get your heavy pearls. I mean, obviously, pest hunting is very good as well right now, I believe. I'm pretty sure pest hunting makes a good amount of money. I think. Best part about pest hunting is that you don't actually need good farming gear to do it, which is kind of nice, I guess. It just kind of automatically makes it decent. We are over half a stack. Oh boy. How many shards are needed for hunting 50 with fusing? A lot. I hope that helps to answer your question, but a lot. Hunting 50 is still kind of in a... hunting 50 is in a horrific state. What's max hunting fortune now? I believe someone said it yesterday, it was 248. Is the max conditional fortune. But yeah, we are... hunting 50 is... kind of feels like they added it to the game, and didn't really think about how people would get it. Hunting 34, 11 mil XP is all from Hellwisps and paid off. GG. Damn, you're only hunting 34? Damn, alright. You gotta lock in. Then again, to be fair, I can't say much. I think I'm only hunting 38. I can't say a whole lot. I'm gonna be doing a... don't know. Lowest milestone Safari at Haunted with 2.1k, and I'm at hunting 33 a year. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ghosts is still the most efficient way of getting hunting XP outside of fusions. As far as I'm aware, Ghosts is the best way to get hunting XP. You get about 1 million XP an hour, I believe. Something like that. My rift time! My rift time's going down. Oh dear, where's the dress in the drawer? But yeah, unfortunately, if you're not somebody who enjoys fusion flipping, Ghosts is just by far and away the absolute fastest way. Which kind of sucks. Like, look, I'm sure they'll fix it at some point. I am beyond amazed that they didn't fix it in the week 1 patch. I am beyond amazed they didn't fix it in the week 1 patch. Like, it is genuinely befuddling to me. I think realistically the most efficient way to do it would be farming ghosts and then using those ghost shards to flip with. Or to fuse with. I think that would make sense. Why do these motherfuckers do so much damage? They always have. Flares have always done a lot of damage. Admin's trying to ignore it. Honestly, though, oh man, it's insane. Like, it has been a week. The community has made it very clear to the admins that hunting XP is cooked, and the admins like, I mean, is it that bad though? We're like, yeah, no, it's terrible, and they're like, but like, is it that bad? It's something. It's definitely something. Fucking Kata 50 out of time for a skill. What? What? There was one that went underneath me right there and just despawned. I know there was one that was right there. Alright, I think two more entries and I'll be done with the hearts. The living metal I should realistically be able to do in 1 entry. Like, that's fast as all hell. At least it's a lot faster than snakes are. Snakes are kind of the slow one. Right, where's your... Okay, where's your tail? Move, please. That didn't help me at all. Now you look like a Sudoku puzzle. Oh, wait, success. Hold on. We found it. We found the tail. Fuck. My soda. What about your soda? What? Unless I was been poorly translated. Tried the Puff Cooks thing. I don't think you'll make good money. Vamp it is. You should have Lightning Snake helper in your mods. I did. I really just hate it. I really don't like it. Can you call me a good boy? That seems a little bit strange. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that, you know? That seems a little bit odd. Feel out of place as a relatively new Skyblock player, but at least I'm learning more. Hey, well, welcome to the community. Welcome in. Was good, Jayhawk? No, they wanted to be called a good boy, not me. Oh, wow, it takes me more than 10 seconds to break one thing. That is rough. The sooner I can be done with the living metal cave, the better, I'll be real. It's not actually a bad location on the map. It's kind of just sucky to get to. Like you're kind of you're like a decent way away from the eye. I guess I could go from Baba Yaga and just go over the top. I suppose. What do you want to get for a setup before entering Infernal? Realistically, fiery, either Terror or Hollow. Then, yeah, Fiery Terror or Fiery Hollow. What was I gonna say? Terminator, potentially a Hyperion. Probably get a Blaze pet instead of a G-Drag and more MP. Somewhere around five-ish billion coins worth of gear. Somewhere around there. Hey, 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 get back here. Somewhere around 5-ish billion coins. Give or take like a couple of coins, of course. We have almost finished our first stack. Oh boy. I am so glad. I should really craft the feet while I'm here. Shouldn't have taken those off. Yeah, should not have taken those off. That was not an intelligent decision. Hey, at least we got more rift time now. At least we got a little bit more time now. I can't craft any more of the armor pieces because I need Vamp to do all the other ones. I think it's what, Leggings of the Coven and whatever the fucking chestplate was. I forgot that one. Okay. Get back here. Oh, I love the floor ones. The floor ones are so good. They're so free. They're so free. Wouldn't duo snakes be better? Probably. I'm not about to drag somebody in to do duo snakes if they don't want... Like, I'm not about to drag people into this, though. Most people do not like duo snakes. And to be fair, I only need, like, another stack. So I'm not that bothered. Like, it doesn't take that long to get... Just to get a few stacks of them. And I would much rather not come back. I'll be real. If you need a duo, is chestplate hearts. What? Oh, I need chestplate hearts. Oh, bet. That works. Found a semi-AFK spot for flares. I can't die. Wouldn't that just tank your rates? Would that not just... I mean, maybe I'm being dumb, but would that not just kind of tank your rates down? How's the Rift going? It's pretty good. IGN is same as Twitch. There we go. Let me know when I'm capable of warping. Whee! I'll be down for a couple snakes, needing Polaroid books. I do have somebody in the party right now. I just need permission to warp. Speaking of snakes, LFNE. Hello? Ah? No, you're too high. Snakes. Reachable snakes. Hello? Ah! Snake. Perfect. Bad lobby, you think? But I'm not about to waste the entrance, so. They went to the rift. Take that as a warp me, I guess. Oh, they're on my server, apparently. Using your mod pack. I am using your mod pack that's on Modrinth. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope that it works. There you go. Now they're kind of spawning. Now they're kind of spawning in better locations. Much better. Much better. Kind of. I get. What? But I swear I just watched him go across the... What are the plans after the rift? I mean... dailies, I guess? No, come on. I suppose dailies? Give it a second. Is starting Rift boring as fuck? Some areas of Rift suck. I like most of it, though. I like most of the Rift. I'm not that bothered by it. Did something dumb. Oh god, what have you done? What have you done? Hey, we got the Bluetooth ring unlocked. How much is that? So how many, wait, how many collectors is that? That is 60. It's literally like half, man. No, that's so sad. Like, 60 is, I'm pretty sure, literally half of what I need. I need so many of them. Speedrun to Kata 50 would be better to watch. As a stream, maybe. Not so much as a video. Not so much as a video series. It'd be okay as a video series, I guess, but... I mean, you gotta keep in mind that the beginning would be the same either way. We're on day 5. Like, I don't know whether you're expecting the beginning of a speedrun to Kata 50 to be any different than making billions of coins before I even enter dungeons. Like, I don't know what you're expecting the start of the series to look like. But I can comfortably tell you that it wouldn't look any different. It'd be the same thing. Grind 800 mil for a Crown of Avarice. I have 1078 MP. Ah. Yeah, your crown probably doesn't do very much. Your crown's probably rather weak. If I had to guess. That would be my assumption here. Okay, I should be pretty close to a living metal anchor. Yeah, I can make a living metal anchor. Then... Is this a new profile already? Yes. It does a little under Warden. Yeah. Crown of Avarice is very dependent on your gear. Oh my god. Trim it, compile it, and make it into a 30-minute video, no series. Now, why would I do that? That's just not worth my time. That's just straight up not worth my time to do. I'll be honest. How much do you grind off stream? Quite a bit recently. It depends on how much I'm enjoying the game. Like, look, I don't do YouTube for money, don't get me wrong. But there is definitely some element of, is this worth me doing? And the amount of time that Kata 50 takes for one video is definitely not worth doing. I have full Groovy Helix 5-star. 1 second. Moonglade. Full Groovy Helix 5-star. Moonglade Helix full sweep boosters, but I only have 400 sweep. Do you have the sweep attributes? How's your Heart of the Forest looking? I can't reach that. Oh, I can reach that. Okay. How's your Heart of the Forest looking? Do you want help with Vamp so you can get seals faster? I'll do it early. I'll do it on my own for a bit. Can I do E-Man with 672 MP with 666 layers and epic E-drag? Yes, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know the rest of your gear. Also, 672 MP is very low. I wouldn't necessarily recommend. Doable, yes, depending on what the rest of your gear looks like. Recommended? No. Not really. You could do tier 3s. I mean, you could do tier 4s. They would be unbelievably slow. And once again, I don't know what the rest of their gear looks like. Did you check out Raven Guard? I did. And do you think it'll come to Skyblock? Raven Guard's a whole different game. What are we saying? Why are you going for Vamp Slayer? How do you get to the mountaintop? Six mil whispers max attributes. Well, you clearly don't. If you're getting 400 sweep on helix trees, then you're clearly not. Then you clearly haven't got the max attributes. Why are you getting to the mountaintop? Rift Necklace is really good, and Rift has a few decent money-making methods in it. Final Destination with 70,000 kills each. I mean, you should be able to do it. I know puffs make money, but how? Some other stuff. Do you know if Raven Guard is ever coming to Skyblock? Raven Guard isn't Skyblock. That's like asking, is Overwatch ever coming to Call of Duty? The question is flawed. They'll probably use some similar design pieces for Chateau. But, I mean, they're different games. I thought it was meant to be... No, Raven Guard is a different game. Raven Guard is a new game mode on Hypixel. Like, in the same way that Bed Wars isn't Sky Wars. What, Chateau? Is it Chateau now? I don't remember what they... I know they changed... I know they changed the name at some point. It's, the Future Combat update. How long has Raven Guard even been planned for? No idea. We should get it in a reasonable amount of time. Ashwood Citadel, that's the one. I know they changed the name a few times. This reminds me of the M7 vid. Really? I don't believe I ever entered the Rift in that video. I mean, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure I never even went to the Rift there. Yeah, I can't reach that way. Rift guide when? You do not need me to make a Rift guide. There is already Rift guides, like there's already multiple Rift guides in the game, and believe me when I say nothing has changed. It is all the same. Raven Guard is dark and darker for Minecraft. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. I mean, I must say I do definitely look forward to seeing how Raven Guard progresses into its next alpha, because that'll be fucking awesome. I have the Overflux, but Sven would have me go insane for that 7. It doesn't. Sven 7 does not take that long to get. Isn't there a good guide in the game itself? There is a guide in the game itself. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best. It's a guide. I mean, once again, I might be different to most people, but I have the outlook with the Rift that you're meant to figure it out yourself instead of running a guide. That's like the whole fun of the Rift. Is you progress, you figure it all out yourself. It's a fairly short content piece. Did you see Time Dio works on Raven Guard? There's like 30 devs working on it. Nope, I haven't really paid attention to the dev side of it, I'll be real. I've kind of, probably take me 4 hours if I do it non-stop. Yeah, that's not very much time. 4 hours is pretty quick, no? I'm back! I'm too lazy to do the... Understandable. Enigma Souls with no video seems pretty hard. I'll give you that. Enigma Souls I'll give you. Which tier 7 enchant should I focus on for Blaze and which dagger? You don't exactly focus on one of the two daggers. In terms of enchants, Smoldering 5, Giant Killer 7. I want to say Prosecute, Execute, and then Sharpness and Crit. I could be wrong. It's been a very long time since I've done Blaze. Should I get like 700 plus MP? I'd go for close to 1,000. 1,000 MP is kind of considered like the baseline for most combat content in the, like, 1,000 MP is kind of considered as the baseline MP. All right, I'll find the tail in a second. There we go. My dog is Eat. Why can nobody speak in complete sentences? Why are you doing Vamp Slayer if you're going for Infernal Kuudra? It makes reasonable money. And it doesn't require any gear to get into. And in order to get to the mountaintop, you've got to go through Vamp Slayer first. It's not like I can just skip it. It's not like I can just not do Vampire. If I want to get to any of the mountaintop money making methods, I literally have to do Vamp. Like it's not optional. Do you want to hit E-Man 7 and have fun in dungeons? Well, I mean, I already answered the question that your MP is enough. Your bosses will just be really slow. There's this thingy called hunting. There is, yeah. How many methods would you like me to kill in the month that it takes me to get the money to do Kuudra? Out of interest, how many methods do you think that there are that make 30 mil per hour that I can go through in 1 month? I cannot do hunting this time around. It's not in the matter of I don't want to do hunting. It's a matter of I literally can't. I would do hunting if I could. It just simply doesn't work. First of all, there's not that many methods that make 30 mil an hour full stop with almost no gear. Second, fusions are basically a no-go because I can't do them on stream. And me simply doing the hunt on stream is enough for people to figure out what a lot of the fusions are anyway. Like, if I only have to do something for a couple of weeks, it's doable. A month is... okay. A month is not doable. Wow, hiding tech. I mean, it's more that it's just pointless. I don't bother sharing fusions because they die instantly. There's no point in sharing something if no one gets to use it. You know? My dumbass decision got my first 30-second E-man. That's something. GG. Wait, is that all the ones I need? Is that all of them? That's 9. That's 16. 1 stack. No, I still need more. Look, I'm a visual learner, okay? On stack, 6, 12, 24. I mean, I might as well get the Bluetooth ring at the same time. It's extra time, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's extra time. So I need 24 for the leggings, and how much for the Bluetooth? Another half stack. Do I have to figure out the hunts, or can I find some method somewhere? Any good hunt, you've got to figure it out. People hide hunts because they are economy based. Again, anything that's actually good, you've got to find yourself. No one's gonna share them unless they're an idiot. Like the only people that share hunting methods are either like me and want to balance them by killing the method, or they're just stupid. Is this a new account? It is, yes. And that's kind of the sad truth of hunting when it comes to money. It is an extremely competitive money-making method. That... I was about to leak, then you called me stupid. I mean, I'm not wrong, though. Pest hunting makes like 70 mil an hour and it's pretty known. Most people just don't want to do it because they can't be bothered. So some hunts are good, yeah. Some hunts are good because people just can't be bothered to do them. Like, what? Pest hunting is something I might consider doing at some point. I like farming in terms of economy health because it's only based on bazaar and doesn't introduce new coins into the economy. Are you dumb? That is, in fact, the literal polar opposite of farming. That is the entire opposite of what farming does. But you're close, I guess. I meant hunting. Oh, yeah. I like hunting. And, yeah, I agree. Hunting is good in terms of economy health. The downside to hunting is it's just very secretive, I guess is the word. Hunting is very, very secretive. Like, hunting basically has, or basically actively discourages any form of community stuff. Do you like the black hole change? I think it's fine. Is this going to be a vid? It'll be in one. Yeah, it'll be in the series. Didn't live through the great garden inflation when it dropped. I mean, I did. Fun thing about the garden inflation is that the reason that inflation was so huge isn't just the garden. There was two things that were happening at the same time that made that inflation so absurd. There was two key things that were both happening at the same time. First was the garden and TP pads and stuff like that. The second was that was also when armadillo mining was a thing. And they were both happening at the same time and just decimated the economy. Hunting is still really good. I can safe make 50 mil an hour with 124 June. No, don't get me wrong. Hunting is really good. Hunting's extremely good, in fact. Was it confirmed at one point like 6% of all coins were from slime minions? Something like that. Hunting is extremely good. It's... I just can't really do much of it live. Or in videos either. Dillo mining was it was something. It was something. I wish Dillo mining came back in some way, shape, or form. I'll be real. It was such a fun mining method. Like I'm someone that doesn't particularly enjoy mining, and Dillo mining was unironically such an enjoyable method. Oh no, yeah, it would need to be massively nerfed. Like, it would need to be massively nerfed. But it was so fun. It really was so fun. Dillo mining was probably the worst thing to happen to the economy besides duping. No, Garden was worse. What was Dillo mining? So, it's basically rooted gemstones. Except, instead of just gemstones... Oh, yeah, sorry. It's rooted gemstones. Except, the roots are, like, 90 long. And you are... yeah, the roots are like 90 long, and you're doing the entire thing on an armadillo. It was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Yeah, fair. Slime was worse than Garden. I'll give you that. Okay. Saying Dillo mining was enjoyable is the same as saying you want to send $800 billion to Israel. Damn, Skyblock players when people have different opinions. Let me over. Yippee! Love how the moment he starts explaining something, I get a 2-minute ad. GG. Started Dillo mining and a day later the rework happened. Oh, unlucky. Is Primordial Belt good for Kuudra? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't know. Actually, no. I think it is. Yeah, no. It should have high stats, right? It should have good stats. I don't know, though. I'm not particularly a Kuudra player. I'm not much of a Kuudra doer. Okay, let me think. 9's for that. I need 24 for the legs. And then I need another 32. Oh my god, I've got so many left to do. I don't get why they keep leaving the head. Is this still your main? This is a challenge profile. Mass perfect gemstone dupe? Okay, I mean, dupes are a different thing, though. Dupes are always going to be horrific for the economy. That's a whole different matter, though. What? You gonna get talisman too? I am. It's 32. What's the challenge? Reading the title. I'm stupid. Now you're good, don't worry. Most people don't read the title. Most people don't bother. And that's why I tell them to. Chat, I can't remember. What's the fastest way of getting moats right now? Is it Timite? I don't remember what the fastest is. Can't think of many things off the top of my head, but worse than Dillo and Slime Minions. Garden, of course, but I was taking Rachel in that. I mean, yeah, Slime. How important is doing your rep dailies? Very. Extremely. I mean, if you don't do them, then you don't get rep. What are you doing Rift for? Money. Yeah, like, if you don't do them, then you don't get reps, so... They're pretty important. Can you break, please? Gotta get all 5 burgers for the most motes. Yeah, so, about that. Yeah. Needing to get 10 mil mangrove collection whilst wanting to play Taurus Canyon is sad. Bro, just get 1 mil. The additional digit is not that big of a thing. I'll be real. The additional digit is not that huge. Friend bought a setup when it became a thing and then took a break for like 3 years. Came back to 12 bill. W. But yeah, I'll be real. Like, you don't need that much. Just drop one doing tier 4. W. Yo, I'm pissed about burgers. I never got one on my old main. Like, I think I had something like 200 and something tier 4 kills and like 50 tier 5s. And I never got a burger, and I'm still pissed about it. Okay, 24 has been completed. That means just another 30 or just over 30 more. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Got all burgers in the first 50? You didn't need to show off like that now, did you? That just seems highly unnecessary. What should I use 40 mil for? I don't know how I would answer that question. I think something is shooting you. You think? Leave me alone! Prick. How long did you guess till you get to Infernal Kuudra? The whole profile should take just over a month. Is Skyblock all you're going to do the whole summer? I've been on holiday. I've already been on holiday. I am back. So I mean, I guess yes for the rest of the summer. Yes. How long was the M7 speedrun? 3 weeks. Something like that. Yeah, I think it's 3 weeks. What did you explore? I went to Portugal. I went on a holiday to Portugal. It was very fun. It was a very enjoyable experience. Rather, you gotta be looking at the snake. Like, to charm it, you gotta be looking at the snake. How dungeon rushed was the profile? Are you dumb? Yo, what do you mean how dungeon rushed was the profile? The profile was M7 speedrun. What do you mean how dungeon rushed was the profile? That's the whole point of it. Like, in terms of completion beyond dungeons, there wasn't. There was. I made money. I made money, and I went straight into dungeons. Just join dungeon and log in. I mean, it would take them longer to get to M7 than it took me, because they don't have the gear to do M7. Obviously, like, I needed to make a couple billion coins and get a Terminator and stuff, but outside of that, I just went straight, outside of getting money, I just went straight to dungeons. Most players skip the money step. Okay, but most players would take longer to be able to do an M7 unless they're getting carried. Like, unless you're getting carried, you also wouldn't be able to do the same thing. That's why I was curious. I mean, I kind of feel like the question answered itself, but yeah, I was about as dungeon rush as I could physically be. Like, the instant that I had enough money I just went straight in. And then, after that point, as soon as I entered dungeons, I did not do anything but dungeons. Like, we spent the entire first part doing dungeon. Making money. And then, yeah. I didn't do entrance until I had Terminator. Like, it was definitely, it was an interesting experience. We were running an undungeonized term until I was a high enough caster to dungeonize it. I was running an undungeonized term in master mode. It was something for sure. It was definitely something. What's even worse is the fact that it worked. Good enough for M7? Real. I mean, you dungeonize your turn before. What's your kata requirement? I think it's 29. Oh, 27. My bad. Imagine grinding snakes. Yeah, I need the hearts, unfortunately. Did that term ever get recommed? It did, yeah. It got recommed when I sold it because it wouldn't sell otherwise. So the only reason that I ever recombobulated that Terminator was purely to sell it. I assume you had actual MP. Define actual MP. We had, I believe, at the end of the series, I had 870. I had enough MP to use a Terminator, obviously. There wouldn't have been much of a point in having a term if I couldn't actually use it. That's still a bit low. I mean, it works. Like, it's not high, but it works. It was enough. 800 and something is more than enough to play healer. Wither Spectres make 150 mil an hour. No, they don't. It's, in your opinion, the worst Rift era. I think the Colosseum, where you need to grind bull. But I really hated the farm. I'll be real. I think it's probably the Living Metal Cave. I just really hate it. I just don't like Living Metal Cave. I think Bacte is not that bad sick, I guess. Yes, they do. Check it. Yeah, so they are incredibly manipulated. They are unbelievably manipulated. They do not make that much money. Why are you doing Vamp for Kudra speedrun? Because I need to get to the mountaintop to make money, and Vamp also makes money, and they're both pretty decently consistent. Yeah, so, something You know, something here seems like it might potentially be a little bit wrong. You know, something on this seems like it might possibly be slightly manipulated. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny little bit. Yep, just like, you know, just a tiny little bit manipulated. Honestly, barely. What else is there to speedrun, actually? There's not going to be very many speedrun profiles that I'll do now. Firstly, because there's not that many there's not actually that many, what you call it? What was I going to say? There's not that many things that are interesting to speedrun. There's a bunch of other challenges that I have planned out. But you can find those out later. What is the best new hunting method in your opinion? Tiki. Crimson Owls are not affected by Magic Find now. But I'll be real, I don't particularly care much for any new hunting stuff. Like, I'll be real, my favorite stuff on the Taurus Canyon is fishing and foraging. Bro just exposed the hunting I'm doing right now. It's already in a YouTube video, my dude. Me saying it on here is not going to change shit. Tiki hunting is a pretty well-known hunt already. Like, regardless of YouTube or whatever, tiki hunting's a reasonably well-known one because it's literally one of only 2 obvious hunting methods on the island. Like, they are out in the open. It's not like, you know, they're difficult to spot or think about. They are literally out in the open. Crimson Isles does have most of the best hunts. For sure. Oh, Chad, I'm so close. I'm so fucking close to being done with this bullshit. Could maybe speedrun all 9 Slayers? Could do. I don't know whether I want to, though. Is the thing. The difficult part is trying to make because the actual, like, Slayer portion of the series, or, for example, like, the actual Kuudra portion of this series is not going to be very big. Same for the Dungeons portion was 2 episodes. In terms of E-Man, the E-Man portion was also only a couple of episodes long. Like, the actual namesake of the series is usually the shortest part of it. And finding new and interesting ways to do that beginning is the hardest part of these series. Or it's also why I stopped doing them beforehand, because it was becoming the same thing over and over again. I think that is possibly everything. Okay, Bluetooth ring, check. Let me go mine a bunch of living metal now. Fun. Why are you switching Trojan What's Fungi when the other guy's already stunning it? Because the other guy misses quite a lot, so I don't. I already have ideas for what the future challenges. They just won't really involve many speedruns. Thanks, man, for just standing directly in the way. I'm not running a great PC, so it's hard right now. No, you good, you good. Can I get any living metal down here? Can I have some, please? I could do with some living metal, please. Can I? Is there any? Have you gotten the 32 for your Rift side Bluetooth? Yes. What do you think the best way to level fishing is at fishing 30? It depends on whether you want enjoyment or just as fast as physically possible. Fast as physically possible is Stride Surfers. Enjoyment would be Taurus Canyon. How's Chicken Minions? I don't know. They're up in Portugal. And you're outside Bluetooth? I'll just transfer it. I only need one Bluetooth ring. There's no real need to have a second one, you know. If they had another endgame task, that'd make life easier. Yeah, but I mean, I understand why they don't really add new stuff to the endgame. The early game and mid game really needs to be fixed first. So I'll be real. Should I buy a legendary Skather for gemstone powder and sell it after, or should I buy a tier boosted one? I don't have a clue, I'm afraid. I can't really answer that question properly because I don't know. Therefore, I'm not going to try to. Fishing 41 is Stride Surfer or Isles better? I think Isles. Do not quote me. But I think Isles. I could have sworn you can mine living metal down here and it's decently efficient. But for some reason there just isn't any. Weird. I mean, you know. Like, if you have the money to buy a legendary Skather, you might as well. What is your armor? Cap, iron chestplate, chicken leg, snake in a boot. I haven't got the disfigured face. Oh my fucking god, I'm throwing. Why have I not... Wait, I'm actually throwing. What am I doing? Gemstone is fast as fuck. No need to Skather. Just use an armadillo for speed. I mean, I don't know because I don't mind. So I don't really know. I don't know everything about the game, unfortunately. Well, GG, you caught yourself. Thanks, man. At least living metal's pretty quick. Chronoac was good. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, how we doing? Yeah, at least this is pretty quick to do. It doesn't take all that long. I think. I need how much was it? 100 and something or another. A couple more 4s would get it done. Shadow Crux Talisman. What? Yo, what? Hey, yo, where you going? Where you going? No, where you going? Don't do that. Don't do that, please. That is, no, stop! Bro! Stop! Thank you, Hypixel. Appreciate that. 160 for Time Charm, 128 for Anchor. Oh god, I need so much. I need to see your Crux Talisman. Give me just a second. It better be completed. Bro, it is not even close. Why would it be completed? Doesn't really make sense for me to complete it. Oh my goodness, Daroy with the 5 gift memberships. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Holy. This There's a fire. That's probably not very good. For the Crux, what, Fortune? I know, I'll go back and do them when I've got a bit more, like, when I've done a bit of extra Rift time and stuff. I'll go back and max them out later. You're speedrunning Rift as well. May I ask what you need Rift for? Money. Rift is one of the easiest money-making methods to get into with literally 0 gear requirements. Isn't it faster if you mine on the lower part? It is, yeah. It definitely is. Downside is there was none on the bottom side, so there wasn't. Could I have a skill reworked? What would you have any reworked? I'd have foraging reworked to work with vitality. I'd have foraging reworked and link it to vitality. You going for a prism or dead fish? Good question. But yeah, see, there's kind of none down here. They're on the ceiling, which is kind of rough. Brilliant. I'm just not gonna bother doing with that one. Just not gonna bother dealing with it. Can't be bothered. Haven't played Skyblock for the past 2 days. Fucking Roblox game that is so bad. Am I cooked? Yes. But yeah, foraging's kind of... We have so much damage in the game, and it's so easy to get insane amounts of damage now. That, like, the strength portion of foraging's kind of lost its purpose in some ways. Plus, I think it'd just be good to connect it to the, to vitality. I think that'd just be good. In general, to be honest with you. I think it'd be pretty damn good to connect the two. Or at least I think it would work. At least. At bare minimum, it would work. Holy onion. Thank you, Onion Man. The absolute goat himself. God, I can just smell smoke and nothing else. I wonder what's burning. Seems like an odd kind of day. It seems like an odd day for... Oh. Chat, it's time to lock in on stealing motes. What were your thoughts on talisman / profile attached piece of gear that improves more and more as you get closer to skill average 50? Your opponent earned 0 motes in this match. Oh, wait. That's rough. Wait. I'm sorry. I just stole all of his motes. What does Vitality do? Vitality is basically Skyblock's healing. It's like mana. So if you want to use a healing item, you need to use Vitality to actually use that healing item. Like, for example, a Gloomlock Grimoire will give you 1000 health, but it costs 45 Vitality to use it. Is that how it works? Yes. Florid Zombie Sword gives 500 health, but costs 30 Vitality to use it. How does the stealing modes work? What is the reason to not steal every time? I have absolutely no idea, I'll be honest. That's awesome. Yeah, it's great, right? I'm a big liker of the of how the vitality changes are now. I'm a big liker of it. Big liker. I still need to go and get the disfigured face. Next Rift entry. I'll grab that. Make spamming Gloomlock less busted. It also means that stuff like Drain isn't keeping you alive anymore, which is great. Like, you're not basically... Did you do the laser parkour? I am not at that stage of the rift yet. I am not there yet. I mean, truth be told, I'll try it once, and then when I inevitably fail. What are you farming right now? Living metal. Does Wither Impact take vitality? I don't think so. Farming living metal to get the time charm and anchor. Why do you have to keep going in the hole? What the f- How am I meant to get that? Makes sense. Since this makes some of the late game slayers less get as much healing as you can do nothing else. Yeah, exactly. Living cave truly is the worst. I am not a big fan of it, and I am so glad that I will be done with it soon. Like, I am so glad that this is not Kuudra, correct. This is in fact not Kuudra. Will you 100% the rift, or do it until you get to a good money maker? I mean, I'll 100% it, because more time is best. Like, more time is good. The more rift time you have, the less you have to leave the rift. Meaning the less downtime you have. Hyperion the best item healing wise? No. Hyperion doesn't heal anymore. What's the plan to do is the plan to do dailies for Kuudra when you can? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I should be pretty much able to do it. Like, I'm thinking tomorrow we get combat 20... Alongside finishing the rift, I'm thinking tomorrow we get combat 22. And start on our dailies. How long does 12k rep take? Not too long, not too long. I should just barely be about to be able to do dailies by now. Or at least do the L quest by now. Although I mean, I will ask somebody in the lobby to... I think is it Magma Boss? I think it's Magma Boss. I will end up begging in the lobby for someone to kill Magma Boss because, yeah. Number 544 in time mine. I am in pain. Why? How do you pronounce your name? Just fire. Just fireworks. The other letters don't matter. They're kind of just there as a formality, you know? You know what? Unironically, if Timite mining actually gave not Timite, if living metal mining actually gave slightly more living metal, I wouldn't hate it nearly as much. But the fact that you have to mine 40 of them to get 20 kind of sucks. No, it's not 40, is it? Is it 40? No, it's 30. It is 40. Wait. Do speed snake for money. I would rather not. Okay, thanks. The hole gives 36 per 40. I know, but there's no timite down there. There's no living metal down there. It's way better in the underground area. If only there was any down there. And it wasn't all on the fucking ceiling. That would be great. That would be wonderful. Unfortunately, give me just a moment. This is about as close as we get. And watch it. It's going to go up as well. I know it is. Like, I know it's not going to just come down. It's going to go out of my reach. Because that's just how the fucking game works! What did I even hit on that one? You're doing it wrong. May you enlighten me? Because I don't know how I'm meant to do it righter. I don't know, man. But I don't really know how I'm meant to, do the exercises. Oh, shit, 1 minute. I don't really see how I'm meant to mine those. Do not let it go up. How the fuck am I meant to not let it go up? I know this is rage bait now. You could've... Okay. Account got wiped due to my co-op sus stuff about a year ago. Would you recommend starting over? As opposed to what? If you want to play the game, you don't have much of a choice, do you? But yeah, Skyblock is definitely a lot easier. Skyblock's definitely much easier in progression now. Do I have to do Tiny Dancer again? How else would you get Tiny Dancer? I mean, you don't have to do it. I'll be honest. The amount of XMP that it gives you is basically cosmetic, so I mean, it's not really worth its time. Theory for... They're trying to streamline the progress so there's more players in raids. That'd be great. That would be awesome. Yo, Chad, who's ready for Ashwood Citadel Party Finder? Who's ready for the raid Party Finder? I know I am. It can't be worse than what we got, surely. Surely it can't be worse than what we got, right? Right. In 3 years? No. 2. What's new in like a year? Did you get wiped before or after Galatea? Mod makes the max enchants rainbow. Sky Hanny. Yeah, did you get wiped before or after Galatea? Do an Ashwood Citadel speedrun on release. I mean, I can't say yes or no to that because we haven't even seen it on alpha yet. Just after it. I mean, we had the Year 500 event, we had Lotus Atoll, we've had Taurus Canyon, we've had a lot of QOL changes. God, I don't keep up to date with updates, holy. What mod in Sky Honey? Something to do with enchants. I don't know. Yeah, that one. Seems a lot. There's been a decent amount of updates. Especially for Skyblock. Right now, Pelt Die is on 2x, and I'm gonna get it, mark my words. You enjoy your pelting, I'll be so real. Pelt might just be one of the least enjoyable things in the entire game. I'll be so real. I understand opinions exist, but there's some things that I just cannot accept people's opinions on. And anybody that says they like pelt farming, I cannot accept your opinion. Any new top tier armor or weapons? Nope. Everything's the same. Oh yeah, right, aura happened. Forgot about that. Crafting table. Living metal anchor. Hey, chat, look, I can make a barrier block. Oh boy. Alright, Rift Gallery. Minister Perk next week. Bro, if it actually goes on alpha next week, that'd be sick. I know Minister Perk is the next alpha. But if we actually get it on the next alpha, that'd be so cool. Another time charm. Wizard Tower. Right, let me go and rip L's face off of her. Not L. Let me go and remove someone's face. FaceTime, 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 FaceTime. Hello. What actually is the Minister update? All the Minister perks from Aura. Are you on a new profile? Yes, I am. Are you okay? I feel fine, but I wish it could be fixed. Barry told me the alchemist could help. Yeah, I understand. Right, alchemist time? Alchemist, your face is turning green too. Yeah, it's yeah, you definitely look something. You definitely look like something. Is it just the perks from the various mayors? It's so all of the ministers in Aura, or like the top 3 ministers, got to choose perks. No, there's a darkness in Seraphine. I don't know if I'm allowed to link post. I mean, probably. You should be allowed to. Barry said you could help. Yes, of course. How many rift wards do you need? How much you need? How much you need? Pay me 10,000 modes. Well, you're an asshole, aren't you? Just adding the player elected minister perks to the main rotation. No. Okay, no. No, the perks are like things to add to the game. The minister perks are things to add to the game, whether it's like a new item, a talisman, a change in the game. Look at the list, look at the list. Are things any cheaper now? Some things. I mean, some things definitely are. Can't help you with this. I'm counting my motes. Fill my cauldron with water. Is it you? Are you waterman? Oh no, you're fishman. The guy above's waterman, I think. Is it you? I think it's you. Thanks. I don't know how many I need. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of them. As it would turn out, I needed one of them. Brilliant. Alright, chat. Time for the most enjoyable farming session. Oh, God. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh. Do you have your extract? My extract? Just look down, I know. This is something. This is something. Oh, sweet Jesus. I mean, to be fair, Most of the perks that we're going to see in Alpha are not in the... The Rift is so mid. I like it. I find the Rift fun. But yeah, most of the perks that we're going to see in this Alpha are not what we expect. Let me make that very clear. What skill is trending for making money? Farming, mining, foraging, hunting. Slayers, Kuudra. But yeah, there's like most of the perks are not going to be what was or not going to be exactly what the ministers said that they wanted. Like all we know is what the ministers asked for. That does not necessarily... We all want mining fiesta tickets. Yeah, we're not getting that. That's not happening. I'm afraid that's not something you're getting. How tall are you? 5'6". We all want -1 melody row. That should be, I believe, getting added exactly as. But yeah, fiesta tickets are not something that's getting added. I gotta go and get 8 more lava silk. Oh boy. I need a bunch of cruxes. Hey guys. Hello. 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 If the next election doesn't have coal, I'm gonna cry. It probably won't. Fucking midget. Damn, okay. Admins are gonna nerf coal when ZJ's perk comes. Yesn't. But I mean, what? ZJ's perk isn't what he advertised. Like, once again, the same thing is for every person that had a perk, pretty much. Is the admins have rebalanced them. Like, the admins have taken the perks, they've balanced them to work better. I'll be honest. How are you skipping their look away phase? I'm not. I'm looking away from them. So, I just want to mention, I just want to say that before people go into the alpha and they're like, this isn't what the minister said. This isn't what this isn't what they said they would be adding to the game. At the end of the day, that it was like what was campaigned for is not going to be exactly what's added to the game because of balancing. So normal election, exactly. People are gonna complain if we, yeah, I mean, fair. Less people would complain if we got the original perks, but that's because the original perks were OP. What would your perk have been if you were minister? I don't know. I never really put any thought into it because obviously, well, you know, I couldn't exactly be minister. I couldn't exactly do that, unfortunately. Where is it? Due to, due to a small little error that occurred. A small, tiny little error. How much money should you be making per hour with foraging with 1050 sweep? Are you pet leveling or not pet leveling? One small, tiny little problem that occurred. Holy L, it's your fault! Not pet leveling, should I? Yes. I believe best way to be making money from foraging is to be leveling Jade Dragons. I thought that was because of me. It is because of you. It's just a really well-timed screenshot. Isn't Jimbo's perk for perma dark auctions, which is good, is it? Is that going to be added to the game? Is it going to be added to the game like that? You got banned because of a helmet? No. It's just really funny timing. The helmet had absolutely nothing to do with anything. It was just really, really, really good timing. I didn't even know what happened. I joined your co-op. You left the co-op. I co-op salvaged, and then I got banned. I mean, in truth, it's because it looked like IRL trading from the admin perspective, so, you know, fair enough, whatever. I can't get mad at it. Oh, fuck off, I needed 8 of them. Were you wiped? That profile. The profile that was on, like, the co-op profile was, yes. I mean, of course, the main profile wasn't, but... That came... What came after it? It was only a small... Yeah. That came after. It was only a small... Yeah, no, okay. No, the ban was... Yeah, the ban was before the 16 build loss. How is the ban thingy... No, it's... Okay. Banning... The bans are never the problem. False bans happen so incredibly irregularly. Like, false bans almost don't exist. Almost don't exist. Is it possible to get rid of the 8 cents in my bank account? No. Keyword is almost. Like, false bans do exist, but they are so unbelievably rare. Now, the appeal system, that's awful. Appeals don't exist. They're terrible. Yeah, 90% of people that get banned and try and claim false ban are just cheating and lying. Like, it's genuinely probably like 99% of people are not false banned. Almost all of them are legit bans. For Catechus extract. Oh, you are a prick. What's his good hunter fortune? Anything over 200. I believe 180 something is max straight fortune. 248 is max conditional fortune. So anything over 200 conditional fortune. A couple days ago, I asked how to make potatoes. You said leave them in the oven for a couple days. Thanks for the tip. Potatoes are delicious. On an entirely separate note, my house burnt down. Yeah, but I mean, the potatoes were good, so worth it in my opinion. It's a small loss. How does one achieve 100% sea creature chance? Gear. Enrichments. That's about it. If I don't judge it, I remember when you were doing Blaze Slayer every day and I just took some dice off the age to gamble. Bro, you know what? Chad, you know what's insane though? The fact that at that point in the game, I was so unbelievably rich that I just didn't notice. Rift is so goofy. It's pretty fun. Like, I didn't even notice that the dice were going missing daily. If you want to quit, just IRL trade and get money. Not really worth it. But yes, I guess. I've got to do so many goddamn catechus stems. What's good, Brody? How do? How many do I need? 2, 4, I need 80 total. It's not too bad, actually. Are you doing greenhouse for cash on the side? Nah, it's not worth it. It would take me too long to actually get greenhouse up and running properly. To make not really much of anything. How much does it make nowadays? Greenhouse? I mean, at max, greenhouse can make you over 100 mil a day. Like, with the right crops at max, greenhouse can go over 100 mil a day. How much money do you think I need to get into farming crops? A few billion? Maybe not a few billion. Maybe like 1 billion, actually. Probably not. No, not a few. About 1 or so billion. You don't need a rose dragon. To start. Alright, we are over halfway done on the catechus stems. Okay, to be fair, they don't take that long. Actually, they don't take that long. They're pretty alright. You alright down there, buddy? How much money do you think I need to get some rare groceries? Okay. Dropped another epic Scather last night. GG. Collections, Rift Collections, Catechus. Okay, I'm gonna need to go over, bro. By the time you unlock the collection, you'll have enough. Yes. I mean, I need more collection than I need stems, so that's not too bad. I thought they made it easier. Made what easier? What do we mean by made it easier? Hello, chicken. Got distracted and turned my tasty mithril into John Espresso. GG. Yeah, Don Espresso is kind of a weird event, I'll be real. It's kind of sucky. It's kind of a cooked one. Like, less stems. I don't think so. I mean, you don't need that many stems anyway. It doesn't take that long. We're talking about literally a 5-minute grind. It's not exactly a lot of work. Got a holy W. GG on the die. GG on the die. That's huge. That's huge. I'm afraid I don't really do PVs. I'm sorry. I swear you looked like you were going crazy just now. Probably was. I mean, you know, I'm playing Skyblock. There's some element of insanity behind it. Mentally stable and Skyblock don't really go together. They're kind of, you know, they're very separate places. Gifted sub for PV, right? No. I'm not gonna make people pay for a PV, brother. Handstand. My rose! Oh, that's a good stretch. Assault fire and squats in the same spot, alright? Ah! As it would turn out, I'm very weak. What do you think my total worms go through, like, with 60 total pets? 3,000. Oh. Yeah, wait, that's a bit low, isn't it? 15,000, 10,000, something like that. Oh yeah, no, the servers are horrific for E-Man 9. I hope you have fun. Chat, we will very shortly be on to Bhakti. We will very shortly be on to Bhakti. Okay, so we are... Well, we passed the 80 that I need, and we should be getting the collection in, like, 3, I think. I think... Will you E-Man 9 for Kuudra? Why would I get E-Man 9? You gonna do all Bactos now? Probably. I mean, I might as well. Open party? Well, when I do them, I will. Whee! There we go. I heard the tracking helps with press. Press? Are you gonna get carried for E-Man 7 like the M7 speedrun? No. I'm gonna have much better gear this time around. Like pre, but multiples. I don't think it does. Does it? How's fish supplies faster? Does it actually? Oh, well, the more you know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. It still doesn't seem worth it. There's 6 of those. 1, 2, 4. Surely this is the last thing needed, right? Surely this is the last thing I need for the face. It is. Hell yeah. Collect the chicken minions. No. I don't wanna. I believe you need to do 12 back days. That's not too bad. What helps you fish supplies faster? Apparently tracking, but I don't believe it. I'll be very real. I do not believe it at all. Give me your face. Thanks. Three for boat time charm and leggings, and 9 for blood badges. Back day. 15 minutes to enter. Well. Alright. Let me go and waste an entry to beat up an eyeball. Let me go waste an entry on an eyeball. Who the fuck are you? Oh, wait, I'm in the normal world. Can you open? Let me go waste an entry to beat up an eyeball. Why do you have an admin as a friend? I don't. It's a lie. I don't understand. Why do you need to do Rift? Money. What? I don't. They are not an admin. You see the badge, right? Yes. They're not an admin. That's just a random player. That's just a normal guy. Create party, run command. Fuck it, 12 works fine. Done. Party is officially now open. You not better to do some hunting. Whilst technically, yes. If I were to do hunting, it would mean I couldn't make any videos or any streams on the series. Because every time I stream and make videos, the hunting method dies. So I would need like 20 or 30 different hunts throughout this series. And that just doesn't really work. It would take so much extra time and effort. Alright, Chad, I am absolutely going to have to leave this. Like, I am 100% going to have to leave the, like, I'm going to die multiple times and have to leave. Hit the blob assist. Get him. Die. No die. Rip to Exceladon. I know. It's rough, I know. Oh yeah, I should probably do the, I need to do the hunters, I need to do the knife quest at some point. Ah. I gotta do the new Stabbies quest. But this is Sangria week. Yo, no way. No way. We're getting Sangria this week? Surely, right? Surely, right? Pretty sure I missed all of those, but it's okay. Yep, literally every single one of them. It's okay, though. Hello, Blobler. How does repeat fusion from No Frills work? Exactly how it says it does. One of the buttons confirms the fusion, and one of them repeats it. Ba. Instead of a sword, is this some weird rift thing? Oh, I just haven't got the better sword. I just haven't upgraded my pickaxe to a sword yet. Pickaxe was the weapon for the last area. Like, there is a sword for this area, I just haven't bothered getting it yet. I also need to do the mushroom thing as well, for the soul. How did I just get a membership? Someone gifted it. Somebody gifted the membership. One thing that I like about the Rift is that it's really fast to complete. Like, it takes so little time. Be sure to get all the hearts before you upgrade. I know. Just imagine how much easier this series... So, Karambit? No, Karambit's from Vampire. Never even opened your stream before? Oh, I don't know, brother. Somebody gifted a memberships, and you were one of the people that got one. Alright, beat him up. Ow, I was definitely inside of the slice, but whatever, I suppose. No, the tactician's knife. It's from the murder quest. Die! No, die! Yes, but the cap is 0. What? Cap for what? Why'd you need that? Because it's better? Why would I not get it? Why would you not get an upgrade? Like, if you have the option to get a better item, why would you not do that? It's 4 damage. Upgrade. Upgrade is upgrade. damage is so small in the Rift. Anyway, that I mean, anything is an upgrade. Right, so once again, why would I not? Isn't the pickaxe 5? I'm pretty sure Tacticians is higher than pickaxe, no? Is it? Or is Tacticians the one before the pickaxe? No, it shouldn't be, right? Jesus Christ! Backday has so much shit going on. Ah! Attack upgrades to pickaxe. Ah. GG, I just skipped it. There's so much stuff happening. Bro, Backday might be one of the most overstimulating boss fights in the entire game. I have no idea what's going on half the time. But I know something's happening. Ah, Blubbercopter. I do need to do the mushroom, though. Get him. Ah! There's so much shit happening. I've got to do this another 12 times. Oh no, another 11 times. Oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta do this another 11 goddamn times, bro. Whack. Trying to decide whether it's actually worth doing all of them now. Because I could just come back when I have more time. Like, if I just do a couple of them now and just come back later. Like, realistically, getting all of the vampire armor doesn't really do shit. I'm not gonna do tier 5s yet. I probably won't bother with tier 5 until I finish the... what'd you call it? Mountaintop anyway. Alright, team. Give me a second. Let me just utilize some of my life. Or some of my time. Freedom! This isn't the right lobby. What the fuck? What? Whap. Oh wait, no, I am in the same lobby. I'm stupid. I am in the same lobby. I was looking for Linky, who isn't in the party anymore. Right, I'm actually okay. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Can't remember. Is this last phase? I mean, is it? It's yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes. We get the funny phase. We get the fun phase. Hell yeah! Oh, the good phase. This is the best phase of Kuudra. Kuudra? Baktay. Green Kuudra. Basically the same thing. I mean, this one phase makes it all worth it, you know? This one phase alone makes it all worth it. Get him. Yippee. Okay, back to fragments. I need 20 more shy cruxes. Oh boy. Femur growth leggings. I could get those. So if I do... I need to do another round then. Hello, mole. Wife asked me to get a can of worms. So, you know, I dig down to grocery store. Must have missed it since I end up here. You fucking think. Yeah, if I do one more back to then, to get the legs as well. Then we go do some shy cruxes. And after that, I should be able to just go straight into the chateau. Oh no, I need to do mushroom. I need to do mushroom as well. I need to do mushroom. I need the background to be more happy. Hold up. 3? 3? Why 3? Oh, right, yeah, boat, right. Okay, let me go ahead and... Where's Mushroom Man? Oh, Mushroom Man! Rift is the second worst content in this game, right after trophy fishing. You see, that's why I love opinions so much, because I strongly disagree. Like, I really like Rift. There's definitely aspects that I despise, I'll give that. But overall, I do quite like Rift. I don't know why. I know why, but I'm not telling. Okay. I see what you're throwing down. I see what you're throwing down here. If I remember right, you gotta do this, then you gotta go back to the start as fast as you can. Trophy fishing is amazing. See, this is one of those times where I do not agree with someone's opinion, and I am not willing to accept it. Fuck! Can we activate the mushrooms for you? Probably, but I mean, it's not exactly difficult anyway. He says after failing it, but that's besides the point. But, I mean, it's definitely not particularly difficult. By amazing, if by amazing you mean XP slot? What, trophy fishing or the Rift? Because I'll agree with trophy fishing being XP slot, but I mean, the Rift is definitely not XP slot. How are we calling the Rift XP slot? Like, I'll happily give you trophy fishing. What is this? This is the Rift. What? What do you mean? This has been here since the start. How'd you get that sky? It is a texture pack. Rift Guide, Colosseum, Enigma Soul's only got 1. It's all done. We got 5 out of 5. 5 out of 7. I need to do Hacking for Dummies. No, sorry. I need to do the 2-player soul. I need to do the hot dogs. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of them to do in here. Not doing Evelix. I need to do that one as well. Mushroom Parkour. It's been there since the beginning. I won't say it's not XP slot. I mean, it's not, though. I mean, Rift just is not XP slot by definition. Trophy fishing absolutely is. But Rift definitely isn't. There's more than enough content in the Rift to not consider it as XP slot. Don't get me wrong, it gives you a decent amount of XP, but there's also a shit ton of content to go with said XP. Like, unironically, Rift, in my opinion, is probably some of the best thought-out content in the entire game. Like, probably some of the most thought-out content that has been made in this game. There is so much to it. They said Rift is content slop. Yeah, I'll take that. Rift is content slop, absolutely. Like, there's just so much to it. Like, every area has different introduces different mechanics. There's so many puzzles, so many different little bits and pieces. There's just so much. Rift is huge. I'm not going to say it's the perfect content, because a lot of people don't like it. It's mostly because it's not a part of the main game. Which just automatically makes it less liked. But, like, for what it is, Rift's pretty awesome. Who said that Rift is content stop? One of the people in the chat. It's quality slop, trust. But yeah, Rift is an interesting part of the game. It is not my favorite thing to do. I don't like it that much. Like, it's good. It's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's far from perfect. And I probably wouldn't choose to do it outside of a challenge setting. Like, I do the rift to get my necklace, and then I just don't do it again. But that's also because I've done the rift multiple times. And once you've done the rift a few times, it really does lose its fun factor. I didn't like it before playing it, really, but once I did, I really enjoyed it for the time I was made. I feel like it only makes... Yeah, it is a one-time update. Rift is a one-time update. It really is. It's very fun, but once you've already figured out all the mechanics and stuff, it's a whole lot less enjoyable. Once you understand how everything works, it's kind of just going through the motions. And the whole point of the Rift is puzzle solving. Don't hit me. Oh, fuck. Come on. No, that was just unfortunate. It was always fucked up the Cruxes so much. Wait, what I didn't like was always farming the Cruxes so much. I mean, I don't mind it too much. You get... As long as you actually go through... what you call it? Like, as you go through the game, Cruxes just get faster and faster to farm. So I don't mind it that much. I think it's alright. I need 20. And then 8 and 8. Let me... Stop! Fucking helicopter! Oh, this is bad. This is not a good location to be in. This is not a good position to find myself within. Ah! Right, I think I need one more after this. I don't know. I can't remember how many you need for the, boat boy. I think I need one more after this. For now, at least. I mean, obviously for later, but I need more, but for now. Whee! Three kills before blood badges? Yeah, so I need one more. It's 8 for Reed. Yeah, so I need one more kill. That's fine. Leave me alone. Ah. Let me hit the re-enter real quick. You know what, I'll be real, Backsay on release was so cool. Like, Backsay on release was so awesome. Because there's so many players doing it. Like, nowadays, it's kind of, if you don't already have people that are willing to do it with you, it kind of sucks. But, like, on release, Backsay was so cool. There's, like, the whole lobby was in here. The whole lobby was just grinding Backsay. It was sick. It was sick. It was sick. The helicopter is so bad with Europe ping. Yeah, you kind of just ignore it, I'll be real. Kind of just pretend it doesn't exist. There's still some... I mean, yeah, there's still a few people doing it. Just not very many. Whee! Right, I'm gonna go and grind Cruxes while I wait them. While I wait for that to regen. I'm gonna go and grind out my 20 shy Cruxes. Shouldn't take that long. Well, I've got 20 Shy Cruxes to do in here. I've got 8 Shadows and 8 Vaults. Thinking of, how many... Do I have any stored away? I've got 1 and 1. Brilliant. That's just going to make the grind so much easier. I have to go to job now. Hopefully see the full stream tomorrow if you stream early like today. I probably will. Can I get that song request? Oh shit, my bad. Let me just beat up this shy little man. My first tier 3 E-man with 250 MP. Why? Why need to do Rift coins? Requires basically no setup. Do a handstand on Bacte's head. Right. I'll get on that in a minute. Yeah, the accessory sucks to have in the inventory. It's not great. It's not great design. Shadow 40, so we'll get Shadow finished. Vault I say finished. We'll get Shadow upgraded. We definitely won't get Vault done. Also, I was curious behind the door. What do the stairs go to? My front door. They go down to the front of my house. I mean, to be fair, like, well, we're pretty fat. We're pretty close to being done with Shy as well. You can do tier 4s or 5s. Once I actually start grinding Vamp, then tier 5s, but just to get to the mountaintop, mostly just tier 4s. Best money-making method in the Rift. I believe Timite mining. As far as I'm aware, it's duo Timite mining. Could be wrong. Pretty sure it's duo Timite mining though. One person looks at it, the other person mines it. Hope we get more Skyblock custom menus. I agree. Does it have loot share? I believe so. Sun Gecko's only good during Diana. Like if we don't have a Diana, then Sun Gecko's pretty bad. Back to alive, yeah. One time charm. They're not making 54-ish mil. Holy W. Does Sun Gecko Essence Shop give SPXP? Not sure. Not too sure. I'm a Sun Gecko enjoyer. Let me just say that. I am very much a Sun Gecko enjoyer. I really hope that there is a Diana at some point during this challenge because I really want to use Sun Gecko. And actually make like really good money off of it. Chat, one more. This is it now. This is the last one. How does Diana increase Sun Gecko rate? So, during Diana, the demand for shurikens goes up massively. Whenever there's a Diana in office for the event, a lot of people are buying shurikens. And shurikens come from Sun Gecko. Only problem with Gecko is that it can do some stupid shit like TPing out the map. It can, yeah. But, you know, this is Skyblock at the end of the day. It wouldn't be Skyblock if dumb shit didn't happen. Let's be completely real here. And server can also just die and you lose the combo. Yeah, I mean, and that. Once again, it's Skyblock. We're kind of used to that sort of thing. Is this the safe slice or helicopter? Safe slice. Without the lag, there's no charm to the game. Trust. Although, actually, that being said, you try and tell that to an Australian player. I have currently 8 hours in the Rift. Ish. I was in, but alright. Did you do the handstand on back day? Oh, fuck, no, I forgot. Wait a second. I'll try. I will try my best to get back to in the middle of the screen. I give no promises. Oh yeah. Well, that didn't go very well now, did it? Took me 25 hours to get to Backday. I mean, I know the Rift quite well at this point. Like I've been through the Rift quite a few times. Yo, Leffe Turja, thank you very much for the prime. I don't know how to say your name, and for that I apologize. But how are we doing? Thank you so much for the prime. Much appreciated. Pretty sure I missed it. Yo, Chad, how have we not dropped a cyclamen? How have we not dropped a die yet? Honestly, just terrible RNG. Like what? I've done. You can just say left. Thank you very much. In that case, I will go with that. How much does Prime even get you compared to a normal sub? It's the same. They are the exact same. Ooh, helicopter time. Ah! How much ads do you run? 3 minutes an hour. Or otherwise known as the bare minimum to turn off pre-rolls. Is that like 30% or is it more? What do you mean by 30%? 30% of the stream? Or 30 what? Top 500 Sun Gecko XP? Holy shit, that's a lot. God damn, how much Sun Gecko do you do? Holy. Whee! Bro, you know what? I might as well just exit the Rift now at this point. My time has come. Only watching on YouTube for no ads? I mean, fair. YouTube does have ads. It's not like YouTube is adless. I mean, I literally can't control the ads on YouTube is a big difference. There's definitely less ads. Get him. Nice. Wah! Get him, boys. Get him. Beat him up. Beat him up. The last hours of watching streams? Fair play. You lucky. You lucky. You lucky. Whee! Chat, this stream you get to see Fire's parkour mastery. As I make my way across the laser section in one singular attempt. And by that I mean I'm gonna fail it and then I'm gonna buy my passage. Yippee! I'm gonna you know, I'm gonna just. For what you doing, Rift? Money. Yeah. How many subs for you to do it? I mean, it's just not worth doing it. Why am I seeing Venomous and Vicious on a Dayblade? Is that a problem? Thank you so much to the Backday individuals, by the way, to the Backday grinders. My goats, my goats, my goats, my goats. Yo, 2MKL, what's good, what's good? You get $1 billion a year for the rest of your life, but you have to Iron Man and Devanstra with no sacks. You doing it? Yep. With no sacks. Yeah. I understand that. I understand it wouldn't be a particularly enjoyable thing to do. Like, I understand it wouldn't be fun. But like that's pretty worth it in my opinion. Plus I get a good video out of it. This can kill your loot share. I mean, it shouldn't. And why would it kill your magic find? What? Why would it kill your magic find? Have you done Safari? I have. I don't particularly like it that much. But why would it kill your magic find? It shouldn't have any effect on magic find. I mean, loot share I can kind of understand, I guess. If somebody doesn't get, if it dies before they can get loot share. But I can't understand magic find. What money making method are you going for? Somewhere between Vamp and Puffs. Should do it. And oh, if there's a Diana, then I'll do Sun Gecko. The Rift just opens so many different money making methods. Just without needing any new gear, like without really needing any gear to do them. Rift's probably the best thing to do when you hit level 12. You're not wrong. You're gonna complete time charms on this profile. I am, yes. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna complete Rift on this profile before I've even done it on my main. Before I've even entered the Rift on my main. This should be the last shadow. Just vaults. Just vault, just vault, just vault, just vault. Wee. Oh! I forgot. My bad, my bad. I forgot it was there. Sorry, sorry. I mean, Vaults I'll get another level up on, so we'll be even closer to, well, how much? We're at 60 Crux Fortune, so this should get me up to 65 pretty quickly. Yellow, die please. I miscalculated. Oh. Miscalculate. Miss. You only need to do 6 more back day. Yeah, just a small miscalculation. Just a tiny one. Actually, to be fair, it really isn't that big of a miscalculation. It's only 3 runs off. That was actually pretty close. Oh, hey, wait a minute. There we go. Leg time. One of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Alright, time to make my way back to the ship, boy. Do you think if you're using hunting as a money-making method, it makes sense to join the new cult thingy? I haven't even looked at the new cult thing. I'll be so real. I haven't even looked at it. Maybe? What does it do? What does it give? Who does it how? Is Fiery Crimson enough for Diana solo? Probably. Gives like 5 hunting fortune. Oh yeah, no, absolutely join the cult. Absolutely join the cult, 100%. 100% join the cult. Hello, Portal. Take me to Gilman. Reed! What's good, old buddy, old pal? Hello! Hello, hello. Gives more the more you're in it, but it costs daily. Ah. Okay, so I need 16 lava silk. Forgot about that one. That shouldn't be too bad. Dust. Whee! Wow, you just sent me into a mushroom. Right. Night 500 fortune and faster black holes. Yeah, no, absolutely join the cult. It's 13 back days total. I was told it was... Oh my goodness, I'm being lied to again. Oh, it's nothing but lies and deceit. Nothing but lies and deceit. This is why you don't trust people, chat. Alright, 16. You need 80 or 88 for Blood Badge. I mean, I'll need to do a bunch more anyway, because I'm 99% sure. I'll probably end up dropping the talisman at some point, so... I'll need a bunch more for that as well. Gonna need another hook. $1.4 mil and 40 enchanted helix for 20 days of the temple. Oh, that's not too bad at all. I don't think that's the cult, though, is it? Is it? I mean, I will be going for just about everything. I mean, anything that will make anything to make Vamp easier. Let's be real here. Let's be completely real. Vamp isn't too difficult, but anything to make it easier is always good. We're gonna get the best gear in the Rift. Yes. What's the challenge here? Reading the title, apparently. It low-key is a cult. Kinda. The Gilman. I'm still missing components to repair our boat. I bring you silk. I got your silk. Cool. What's next? 64 wilted bebrus. Right. Yeah, I may not be able to quite get you all of that in this round. Yeah, I might be struggling to get that one, friend. Just give me a second. You getting a term and dropping it? Probably not. The boat is a must. I've been told that the boat's apparently a must now. So, I guess. Unless my chat's lying to me, but they wouldn't do that. You guys wouldn't lie, right? Fire 5S. Okay. Alright. I think it wasn't back then when I did. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was either. But I'm told that it is, so I don't know. Like, I didn't think so. I could have sworn that I didn't do it the first time around. But we are not getting the Vampire Dentist Relic. Who said we're not getting the Vampire Dentist Relic? Who said that? I mean, I'll do the back take after I drop the Vampire Dentist Relic. Like, I'm not buying it. When after I drop the stuff, then I'll do it. Then extra gear in Rift. Okay, why would I get extra? Why would I get 2 sets of gear? As like a genuine question. Why would I get the transferable stuff and Rift gear? Why would I not just leave it in the Rift until I'm not playing the Rift anymore? Hey, okay, Bearabus done. Read! Read! I come bearing gear. I come bearing your plants. Yes. Yes. Plant. I don't have to do this. I know I don't. There's no way. Uh-uh. Right, time to go to the chateau. You need the boat to go to the other side. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Oh. I don't have enough moats. Alright, Waffle. How many was it again? Was it 32 half-eaten carrots? I was not paying any attention. That ain't great. Let me look this up. Skyblock. Read. It is 128, actually. Well, I was close to my first guess. Oh, I mean, to be fair, this one won't take that long. This one's fast as all hell, actually. It's not that deep. Dyna thing from before is because it cooks fatal tempo stacking for kills if you use Venom or Fire Aspect. But why would you need to fatal tempo stack? I don't understand. You don't need to fatal tempo stack anymore? No, I know. That's why I'm asking why it's a problem. Like, that's been fixed for ages. So I was just wondering whether there was another reason. But it would appear there is not. Well, I definitely have over 128, so I guess I'm leaving. Waffle, you can die in the cave. You'll make a worthy sacrifice, don't worry. It's okay, buddy. Hello, Reed. I'm here to give you my carrots. Hello, Reed. Bloop. Alright, give me my boat. Actually, give me your boat. Thanks. Alright, now it's time to do the absolute greatest parkour in Hypixel Skyblock's history. Yeah. Thought pet rules weren't working in Last Diana? No, they've been working for ages. They've been fixed for a while now. Alrighty, team. Time to prove that I'm not just a talentless nerd. Okay. I'll admit, didn't go great. This parkour is even better with 500 milliseconds EU ping. I mean, that has nothing to do with the fact that I'm bad at the game, unfortunately. I jumped that one, but sure, whatever, I guess. Yo, I was over that! Also, use the AOTL? No, I can't do that. That feels like cheating. He says whilst immediately using it, I suppose, so... Good combat pet I can get for a level 100. Kind of cheap, 15 to 20 mil. Lion, I guess. Oh, wait, for level 100. I mean, you don't, really. Lion's about the best. It's a little bit more expensive. But I can't fucking see it! No, I know. I've got 10 seconds left. I'm leaving. Anki is peak, yeah, but it's not under 20 mil though, is it? Unfortunately, Anki is not under 100 mil at 20 mil. Under 20 mil at level 100. Isn't Griffin better than Lion? No. Lion is the second best combat pet in Skyblock. Thank you for just not fucking jumping! When did Anki get expensive? When it got buffed to be good? Come on. Come on. Mana regen, please! Please! Holy shit! Holy shit, panic enough and it works, I guess. Ah! Oh my god, I thought I just got launched off the edge of the map. Get the Montezuma. The what now? Yeah, I'm gonna grab that eye immediately. Boosted by the admins, bro. They knew that I just was not good enough at parkour to do this. They gave me a free run. And there's no way to go back than doing the parkour again or 150k. I mean, 150k is not that much, realistically. Like, I'm starting to get to the point where you can make a lot of moats very quickly. So 150k is not that bad. We are officially at Vampire Slayer. This is kind of huge. Yellow. I should probably go and grind out a bunch of other things, but hello. Can I carry you? No, thank you. Slay a few vampires and craft me and show me your healing melon. I need an adult. Hypixel. One of your NPCs is asking me to show him my melon. Hypixel. That doesn't seem very good. Are you gonna duo any of the bosses? Probably not yet. At a later date. Well, like, when I come back to Vampire again, I'll probably do a bunch of duo ones. But, like, I'm not planning on actually coming back to Vamp for a little while. Once I get the time charm, I'm just gonna go straight through. To Mountaintop. I'm getting put in jail again. I can feel it. I can feel it. I know it. I know I'm going back to jail. How many melons do I need? Quite a few. What did Mountaintop do? Give you more time. More time and more gear. Feels like yesterday you started the rift. It does. I know. It's crazy, right? It is almost like I started it yesterday. Yeah, this isn't working. Getting max Skyblock profile but it's pay to win when I have enough money to do that. Yo, I don't even have a Skyblock code, bro. I don't make that kind of money. What do you mean? That shit's expensive. Unless I were to do it via IRL trading, but I think that there's I think that that's possibly maybe a bit of a problem. Flower pot parkour when? Oh, you know what? You're right. Let me get my melon first. Oh, then I'll real quick go and do the flower pot parkour. You know, it's not that hard. You know, it can't be that hard. It's just some flower pots, right? Melon time. Oh wait, I need to go and where's my blowgun? Plans to get the best armor from the Mountaintop because that requires quite a bit of Vamp Slayers. I'm going to be doing a lot of Vamp Slayers. Tano Live was good. How are you doing? There we go. Alright, team. Alrighty, team. Rev else? What else should I do? Yeah, that's fair. Surely 5 burgers worth of Vamp. If I drop 5 burgers, I'll be amazed. I know my RNG with burgers. I know my burger RNG, and it is not good. Okay, a little over-rotated, but it's okay. Out of. Get. Nice. How much MP are you planning on going for? Over 1,000. 6 the 1 bugs. Yeah, that'd be nice. No! You're a prick. Ooh. Ooh. No! How much money are you planning on farming? Approximately 5-ish billion. Cheese, it's not worth it. No, I know. It's getting incredibly expensive, isn't it? I mean, what? The average price of a block of cheddar has gone up by, like, £3 or something in the last year. It's awful. Honestly. I don't even... It's daylight robbery. What RNG drop have you not gotten? Dies. That's about it, realistically. So you're planning to make 5 bill from Rift? I mean, not just Rift, but 5 bill is the amount of money that I kind of need in this profile. One minute. One. 1 moment. 1 moment, please. What are you doing if Sangria in first 10 bosses? I will actually just goon immediately. Start gooning. I won't use it. I have a consistent rule in these series. If I drop a die, I'm not allowed to use it. Damage could definitely be better. Yep, damage could be better for sure. Let me use my secret strats that aren't very secret. Why? Because it's unfair. A Sangria, for example, is, what'd you call it? A Sangria is over 1 billion. Like, it's unfair. Oh, I mean, use it like that, yeah. I'm allowed to apply it, I'm just not allowed to sell it. Like, when I say use it, I mean using it for profit. Well, you're not dropping a die anyway. I don't expect to drop a die. But the chance, there is a chance. There is a non-0% chance, and thus the rule needs to be there. The rule needs to be in place just on the incredibly slim chance that I do get one. Like, you know, it's not happening. But I would rather be prepared for the off chance that it does happen than not. Wait, what were you doing in that short Rift second area mobs? Did they change them or something? What? No. No, nothing's changed. In the short. On the Rift second area mobs. What, Hedgehogs? No, that's been the same since the beginning. Are you gonna do tier 5 vamps? Eventually, yes. Spider's Den. Yeah, this isn't actually where I wanted to go. I just went straight in the wrong portal. GG, idiot. This is where I wanted to be. Thankfully, tier 2s are basically free. Like, slash hub. Tier 2, yeah. I need to get a tier 2 of those done. And then I need to just quickly go and grab out a tier 2 Sven. Want to do other people? You have to do it with loot share with other people. Yes. How old are you? 24. Using AOTV for melee is crazy work. That's just because you don't know how strong it is. That being said, I do need to apply Warped onto it at some point. Only reason I haven't bothered to put Warped on it yet is because I'm not really doing much out of Rift combat right now. But AOTV is Warped AOTV is a really strong combat weapon, especially when paired with strong dragon armor. In fact, it's better than a 50mm Midas. I'm pretty sure it's better than a higher tier Midas as well, actually. That being said, I'm going to be using a Pigman sword more than this. I'll, as dumb as it sounds, I will mostly be using a Pigman sword. For my weapon. I believe in you becoming the second coming of Refraction. Nah, that's Orsa. That'd be Orsa course that you're thinking of. I do not. I don't. You see, I don't take Contra. I could never do that. I'm not a contraband taker. How can you switch your Power Stone that fast? In the loadout menu. Is the plan to get a heart as well? Nah. I'll buy that. Love the fact that alcohol isn't 21 plus in Germany. Alcohol isn't 21 plus in anywhere in Europe. That's not just Germany. That's literally everywhere. That's Vampire at level 50. Oh yeah, I am level 50 now. Huge. No mana. GG. Blech. Come on. What was I gonna say? People drink a yeah, like I was gonna say, like a lot of places are 16 in Europe. There's a lot of places that are younger than 16. 18 is the UK. I mean, granted, legality doesn't mean a whole lot. Let's be honest here. Just because something's illegal doesn't mean no one does it. Like most people just do it anyway. None of us really care that much. People drink far younger than 15. Germany is 14 plus with parents and 16 plus you can buy it yourself. Yeah, there's quite a few places in Europe that are similar. The UK is not one of them. But, I mean, you can drink younger than 14 with parents, I believe, in a decent few places. Must be way nicer to buy it legally. Doesn't really matter. I'll be honest, it doesn't really feel any different. In the UK, that's where you can have a pint with a meal if you're over 14. Correct. With your parents, yes. You just can't legally buy yourself at like 14, at 16. Alright, team. I can now actually start. Is that Skyboxify for your skins? It might be, actually. I don't know. Yo. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I've just realized I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to do some more Sven as well to get Maddox's bat phone, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter right now. Can worry about that another day. For now, time to kill my first few vamps. Tier 1 should be relatively free, if I remember right. Problem is, I don't know what mods I have on, and I don't know what settings I have on, so this could just be, like, absolute overstimulation hell. I should also go and upgrade my... Whatchamacallit? I should also go and upgrade my Enigma Cloak at some point. What Vamp Slayer gonna do towards Kuudra? Coins. Die drop when? Trust. What hunting fortune should I consider starting some hunting for money? Realistically, whenever you want. You need ice for tier 2s, I know. Vamp Slayer makes money. I mean, yes. But there's stuff in the mountaintop that makes more than Vamp does. Vamp, however, is far more enjoyable. And makes a reasonably inconsistent... Like, it's a Slayer at the end of the day. It's inconsistent. Do you stream full time? Pretty much at the moment. How much does Vamp make? I believe it averages out to around 30-ish, depending on how good you are at the game. In a party, it's more than that. Like, in a party, you get more. Sun geckos are not fun. Bro, sun geckos are fun as fuck. What are we saying? Yeah, I ain't touching Timite, bro. That shit is boring as fuck. I mean, I say I'm not... obviously, I have to touch it, but, like... I'm not doing it. Like, actually doing it for money. I mean, yeah, Timite mining is good, but so Vamp is decent. Vamp is definitely decent. As I said though, I'm just praying on a Diana. I'm praying on a Diana for Sun Gecko. If you make the minimum hourly in Germany and buy cookies, you make 85 mil an hour. W. Until you get carpal tunnel, I'm pretty used to clicking. I did 100,000 tier 4 blazes. Like, I'm pretty used to doing a lot of clicking. I'm pretty comfortable with clicking a lot. 100,000 tier 4 blazes? Yes. I got to number 3 on the leaderboard before I kind of quit. Oh, well, before I got bored of Blaze, at least. Admins just kept on shooting it in the back of the head. You pre-grinded your cruxes? Hell no. Absolutely not. I'll deal with all that at some point. I'm gonna deal with a lot of those shit grinds off stream. Like I'll be saving streams mostly for the more enjoyable grinds. Like stuff that's just endless cruxes, I'm mostly just gonna do off stream. And Paragon shot from the same tier 5 boss. Is that rare? Very. There we go. If shurikens go up to 100k at alright efficiency, you're making 100 mil an hour. Indeed, 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 indeed. How many hours are you planning on taking to Infernal? I have no idea. I'll be honest, nor do I care. I don't really look at hours taken to get somewhere. I look more as like days taken. I don't care how many hours it takes. Realistically. Whilst yes, it is technically a speedrun, at the same time, it is also content. There are significantly faster ways to do this. Let me say that right now. There are significantly faster ways to do this. I could have started, what'd you call it? I could have started the L quest, like, I could have started doing my dailies on the first day of the profile. And just made money through flipping and stuff like that. Thing is that it's boring. The reason that I don't do that is just because it's so unbelievably boring, and I'm not going to try and make anybody watch that. Okay, I need 12 silver fangs and a bunch of those. Not too bad. Anti-bite scarf is a bunch of coven seals as well. Not too bad. Warm wizard faces. Okay, odd for that to be a number 1, but fair enough. Holy ice needs a bunch of frozen water and some coven seals. Do I have a bunch of frozen water? Probably not. I got 36. That's not enough. GG. How many tier 5 runs do you intend to do? 1. Just the 1. A bit pointless to continue doing more. I mean, I might consider doing a second one, like getting infernal gear and then doing a second one afterwards. Because obviously, I'm not gonna have infernal armor for my first run. Game plan. Tomorrow I will unlock the tomorrow I'll unlock my daily quests. And from that time onwards, it's pretty much lock the ever-loving fucking on money until I have 12,000 rep. Is pretty much the game plan. That's about all there is to it. Czech economy is fucked. If my calculations are correct, I was only making like 40 mil an hour delivering food yesterday. Well, that's rough. Yo, I want this guy's jacket, by the way. Like, bro is dressed. Like, why are vampires always dressed well? Some of the Crimson dailies are so bad without a hype. I mean, I'm not going to be doing every single daily. That's why I'm giving myself over a month to get to 12k. Like, I'm not going to be able to do all of the dailies. Barb, right? No, I'm going to be going mage. Simply because the hostage quest is one of the main ones I'm going to need to be able to do. And the mage version is significantly easier than the barbarian version. That's not just me being bad at the game. The mage hostage is just simply way easier. Right, I'm gonna need to do revs in a minute. Or not revs, Sven in a minute. But I can deal with that in a second. Barb ones aren't that bad, no, but they're longer. They just take way longer to do. They are harder and just way longer. The mage ones, you just run over the top. The mage ones, you just run straight over the top and all is good. Right. Right. It's a shorter stream today, but it's also really fucking hot. It's also really hot. So I'm gonna go and die, I think. I'm way too hot for this bullshit, bro. Tomorrow we'll lock in on getting the rift finished. I should be pretty comfortably able to completely finish the rift tomorrow, get it all done. How good is sludge mining juice for money? No idea. But yeah, we'll finish the rift tomorrow, and then from then on I can actually start making money. After that point, like after I finish the mountaintop, I can actually start looking into making coins. Other than that, chat, enjoy to be determined. You were extremely helpful. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we should have the video uploaded as well. Other than that, what mod? It is no frills. And setting is view model. Anyhows, chat, I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.